good, y'all? So I'm reading the book, right? And the quote really stood out to me in the book. It said, "How may light be described to a man born blind?" And that quote resonated with me for many reasons, but most of all because I'm a person that has tried to wake up, quote unquote, wake up a lot of my friends or expose a lot of my friends and peers to different truths about the world and just shed light and, open people up to a different perspective. But over my years of doing this, I've come to understand and come to realize that a lot of people's minds, consciousness, or whatever, it literally cannot grasp certain perspectives and certain ways of thinking and ways of talking and ways of understanding. To no fault of their own, we've been programmed this way. So I had to take a step back and not put the blame on any of my peers or anyone that doesn't understand or look at the world the way I look at it, because we've been blinded and led down this path to think within a box. A lot of people may be successful within a box or quote unquote successful. Like I say, your metric of success may be different from my metric of success, but being quote unquote successful within a box, and then they're blind to anything outside the box, right? They're blind to any different perspectives, any new truths, any new knowledge, any conspiracy theories. They listen to what the media and what the news will tell them, regardless of what they feel or regardless of what their intuition may be telling them. Intuition has been numbed through the food, through the media, through entertainment. Third eye, your third eye that we all have, it's all within us. A lot of our third eyes are just suppressed. And to those of you that may be young 20s, late teens, or even mid to late 20s, and you're starting to realize a lot of truths about the world, understand that everyone out here is not going to view things the same as you. And there's no need to try to force people to see things the way that you would like for them to see, because it's just going to take time. It's simply going to take time, right? I'm young in my early 20s, and I've kind of taken it upon myself, not really taking it upon myself, but using my knowledge and my insight and my perspective to help shed light to individuals within my generation, right? People that are 40 or late 30s or mid 30s, and they start to develop these truths, it's easier for them to express themselves, and it's easier for them to put forth the words and the messages and the energy in their words, because they're older. People are more likely to sit down and listen to them rather than someone who is young trying to express and expose these truths to the world. But it is what it is, man. Don't let it defeat you. Don't let it get you down if you're someone that's out here trying to wake up your friends or wake up a group of people or your family. Because people just, they won't see it from your perspective, or they won't see it from your light, especially if you're a young person out here trying to do it. But don't let that stop you, man. Energy is contagious. You're going to find people that gravitate to your energy. You're going to find people that want to hear what you have to say and want to listen to you. It just takes time, man. It takes time and discipline to never fold on your morals, never fold on what you believe in, never fall back asleep. Continue to wake up, continue to gain knowledge every day, continue to read, continue to gain insight and perspective, and look at everything with a bipolar point of view. And when I say bipolar, I mean two sides, not the mental disorder, right? Question everything, man. Question what the media tells us. Question what your parents tell you. Question what your friends tell you. Because everyone has a motive, everyone has an objective in what they're trying to do. And a lot of the motives and objectives are malicious in some ways and come from a place of ill intent. But it's life, right? It's America. It's the society that we live in, man. Don't let it get y'all down. I know that a lot of us are maybe stuck in the house. You're never really stuck. No one really has control over you unless you allow them to gain that control. I'm out here in the park. I wanted to go to a track to run and get my heart rate going, because I just been sitting in the house a lot, obviously reading and maybe doing productive things within the house, but the gym was taken away from me. So yeah, that was a blow. And you got to realize that there is really a war on conscious. There's really a war on consciousness, I should say. A war on people that think outside the box and want to live in a different way, or want to live in a different manner, or think in a different manner. They want us to be the same as the next person. We've been stripped of our individuality as people, as black people, as any minority really, because I guess American culture is white culture. I guess America doesn't really have a culture unless you look at that culture as capitalism or capitalizing off other cultures, I guess. But again, no shade or no racism or anything toward white people, but it is what it is out here. I love white people. I love all ethnic backgrounds, everything, man. We're all people. We're all created from one divine source and sent to this planet to love and to share and to create and to self-express. Sadly, those virtues have been suppressed and numbed and dumbed down for us to think like the next man, live like the next man, work like the next man. It is what it is. Y'all stay safe out here, man. Stay strong, stay solid. Don't let them break you. Out.